Plain chicken. Plain chicken. Any game is about plain chicken. Ready or not. But I have already processed that. Disassociated and internalized. Suppress some and express another. Just having fun. Be confident and cool to be not cool and unconfident. Yes. Just test everything. Increase productivity by inclusivity. And of course, take care not to be on the side of irrevocable right as suicide. Stupidity costs prevention for depression and legalization of assisted, inner child. Like 4 years old me. I remember nothing of before that age, and at that age. What words mean. Every day and moment is wow, important and serious. But in next day and moment, we all good. It does not have to be that way or this way. That's the way you want. To have a nice life, not a tough life. Constant effort. Stuff gets into my head. Feels good, but replace itself in After Effects to keep my guard on when it is necessary. But keep necessary to the minimum. I am very picky on my consumption and activities. I won't die from anxiety, but balanced. Go to the place, I learn to love it, I do my thing, I unlearn to love it, I go to the next place. And when it sticks, I'm hooked. It's a time to take a break, to pause, and with publicity and internet, authenticity against toxicity. There is a layer of shite, of hierarchy, inequality, racism, homophobia, and the rest of, and any normal person dismisses it totally. Or stand against a joke or whatever, thinks no, they're gonna go. The problem is being ideological, a liar, a con artist, a pirate, a revolutionary, or anything of standing against is not going too far with it. At any situationship, you wanna stay friends, be in love, good and nice. And the more you go on self-destructive path, the more social survival instinct kicks in, and we'll have of those problems of shame, guilt, revenge, and you read the news. What bastards do with our not planet. So, I can hold criticism like, no, sorry, go away, you know nothing and I know nothing, we are just nitpicking. Let's forget about criticism or any ism. But I am grateful that I have touched someone, impact, attention, invitation to change your perception, be grateful, a learning experience. For the sake of the fiduciary duty, let's stay positive and polite. But when my privacy intact and I feel protected, not attacked, in anonymous chats of multiplayer loot boxes, I like gifts, the real deal. When it's not hard labor, you get what you deserve and praiseworthiness, but being lucky in random lottery. But I give it a thought, pay my respect, do my prayer, meditation and more, let you witness my God and expose my vulnerabilities, and with intentions and tools, what I have done and what I have not, but good. There is no eye of Sauron that interrupts natural flow in the name of responsibility, the greater good. But wellness in our heads, an invisible hand, and why we have so many weapons.
I embrace my animal spirit. A lot. Like if you don't care and whatever, I don't know. But I do, and being a part of our world.
We are so civilized, with uniforms and dictionaries. And I'm too lazy to do proper research, double-blinded studies and the rest of voodoo science. I'm more like, I feel like I feel. Period. My definitions, associations, terminology, poetry, my angels and demons. I travel from one box to another, have my discoveries, and not like stranger danger. aim for ignorance. But why to even care? And how deep the rabbit goes? Change of seasons. And it's normal. Then forget, forgive and under the bridge. So you save, risk and reward to milk the opportunity. 99.99 and 99 is arrangeable and negotiable. When you're hysterical, screaming and overall Italian, I'm all in for performance, but not for real, not serious. There is clarity of everything in the one whole multiverse in right now in you, and there is decompression, detailization, diversity, variety, like bureaucrats and sport chumps and doctors and engineers and chemists and manufacturer workers and dinosaurs. But dinos don't have boobs. And like in cartoon movie series Land Before Time, I watched all movies and did not watch any of TV series. Chomper eats bees. I always like, wow, at least sometimes, some flesh. Friendly dinos can die from old age or tragic accident, or they defeat some enemy. So he could do what he should. But no. Chomper stays forever young and eats only bees. Anecdotes are dramatic, speculative stories of how natural you are, soul, body and everything you touch. Pure golden sprezzatura. No preparation, no discrimination, but same playing field. Actions to take, culture to learn, memorize by repetition or understand by thinking, or feel by experience. This life is one and only, of unimaginable richness compounded over the ages. For your pleasure. Choose your vibes, train your monkey. However, they're transformative, not decent, but with illness. Losing control, sense of self and grip on reality. Why? Who the fuck knows? But still alive and funny, a doggo person. This notion of protection equals oppression is deep. What is rape? An unrequited love. And human spirit, but desire. Consent is a line. To let it be as it is. Non-intervention. But it bothers me, something foolish is happening. Can I deflect and should I? When it is appropriate to engage. What exactly merit? How to compromise and with creativity and sin. In senses and thought, word and action. Not as before, but changed. Conscious and real. Realized. Complete. Perfect. Perfect. The world we are making. Balancing. Tightrope walkers. Child. Confused. Resisting. But still. Banana. At my teenage years, I was very attractive to ego. Can I be attractive without ambition, teasing and bitching? But what about being kind, weird, nerd? Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. To read, to listen, to think, and that is text, not impressions and emotions. And also pretending is unsettling. Not what it seems, copycat, but not to be risky, judgy and rebellious, but to read the room incorrectly and it backfires. You know, mistakes happen and evil exists. I changed my mind and moment gone and I'm provoked and charmed and contaminated after. Shh. Keep calm and work hard. There is a safe-to-use friendly interface, authorized, documented and priced, a system or a system of check and balances against any full of inventions and innovations. Yep, venture to unknown is very reliable to be interesting and to continue. What future will bring, which bottleneck disrupts first, in what direction, it depends. Technological progress, yes, liberal too, through scandals and insanity. by opposition competition with preserving our ancient and medieval heritage, surviving and thriving. You better to think about your behavior around me, why I love you. Share and care serve the way. And it's not like I might be not aware or in denial, but more like I'm prone to forget or be misled, and to not be of overwhelming attitude. It's okay from time to time, silence or what the fuck. For contrast, pace and taste, and ageism, or racism, or reverse racism, or feminism, or blah blahism. Push and pull tactics, but from my point of view, young age receive much more scrutiny than old. So not only of means of by potential versus dementia, or all the materialistic stuff and accomplishments, but the system is of experience, not innocence, and the younglings may be more attractive physically, but elderly own the place. This is 2023, and not speaking about communism, flying cars everywhere, live dragons, or colonization of solar system and beyond, but not yet even a fucking global governance, with institutions in place to regulate power abuse and consumption levels to ensure sustainable development and human rights, but a lot of access denied. Legal as much as moral, like because you are part of that group you can be part of our group. And the mechanism that you choose who to party invite is marvelous freedom. Who wanted to have a fucking noob in a team? But how age correlate with understanding and ability to self-control? Or we just raising new slave to replace the broken? Status libertatis, status civitatis, status familia, yeah. Serial ludere, yeah. Insulting friendly, playing chicken.